My name is Rhonda Lytle, and this is my contribution to the Entrepreneur's Knowledge Base. The subject I chose is bookkeeping and filing system, specifically how to create a filing system. What is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is the recording of financial transactions and is part of the process of accounting and business. So essentially, bookkeeping simply tracks the revenue coming in into the company and the expenses going out. The components that are usually involved with bookkeeping and the need for a filing system are chart of accounts, general ledger, accounts receivable, inventory, fixed assets, accounts payable, and payroll. So depending on the type of business and whether you outsource your bookkeeping, you may or may not use all these components. Why set up a filing system? When you set up a business, you have to legally keep a bookkeeping system. So in order to know your revenue and expenses for your company, you need a bookkeeping system tool to be able to do this. The way you track this is through your filing system. So some important questions to answer are: what type of records will be stored? Will they be healthcare patient records, bank financial records, car dealership, dealing with titles, etc.? So depending on your business is the type of filing system that you would use. Who will be accessing the records and how often? What is the ease of access for the employees? If you have more than 1 or 2 employees accessing the records, you may want to think about a computer-based system. How big will each file be? If you don't have much filing space and the need for several filing cabinets and you don't have the space, you may too want to think about a paperless system. Will you use paper records or electronic records? And with these questions, you should be able to answer that. Make sure all records are kept in a confidential place, or if electronic username and password, and you have an electronic username and password if you are using electronic records. Also, there are specific guidelines as well to follow for electronic. So you need to decide what filing system to use. There's alphabetical, numeric, geographical, subject, or chronological. Alphabetical documents would be filed from A to Z in a filing system. Numeric, they would be filed by number. So if you have a patient, if you have set up patient records, then you may want to list them by number instead of by name. Geographical, these would be arranged according to the geographical locations. Example for states or county, then alphabetically or numerically by account, name, or number. So if you have subject, the material related to the subject, that's how you would file those. And then chronological, this would be filing by day or date. So once you have sorted, analyzed, and seen what type of records you have, and inspected who will be accessing them, then figure out if you need paper or paperless. Then you can decide your filing system that best suits your company. Then you are ready to start filing. This concludes my portion of Entrepreneur's Knowledge Base on bookkeeping and filing system. Works cited are also referenced.